How's it going, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Not So Good Advice, where me, the host, Lou Bloom, gives you, the beautiful people, not so good advice. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you have to do whatever you want. I don't give a flower what you do. The world will keep on twisting and turning, okay? I do have to give a disclaimer, though. That is, this is not professional advice. This is not legal advice. This is strictly for comedic purposes and entertainment only. Okay? You should not take this advice literal. But if you do take this shit literal, comment it. Put it on the comments. Send an email, notsogoodadvice19@gmail.com. I can't say that any clearer, okay, people? I can't say that any clearer, okay? We want to know, if you took this advice literal, how the outcome was. What happened? Did it work? Did it not work? Should I never do this again? I don't know. But we got good shit today. We got a lot of weird ones, we got a lot of basic ones, and a lot of interesting ones, okay? Let's start off with this one. And the title goes, Single Forever. 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 You know what that's from? No, you don't. Has anyone felt like they will be single forever? I haven't had a date in years and feel like time is running out. I have come to accept I may never have a husband. I began to accept a few years ago that I would never be a mom. I'm grateful for my pets. It's so difficult to meet people, and online dating has been an uphill battle / money grab. Update. Guys who messaged me, thanks for the encouragement. That's all. Wow. Okay. The short answer is yes. I'm pretty sure everyone at one point in their life have felt like they'll be single forever. I'm pretty sure that. If not, you found your true love in high school and you went to marry them and lived happily ever after. You went that path and you'll deal with those problems, okay? Because there will be problems. Depends how you handle it. And I'm not like, hating on that. I want to find that one day too. But that shit will come with problems, when the honeymoon phase is over and, you go up and up and up and the honeymoon phase is over. Like everything in life, life's a balance. So what comes up will go down, okay? But it depends how you handle it, because when it goes down, it goes back up and then down and up and down. And that's it. That's life, White and black, ones and zeros, up and down, in and out. Life is a balance. You keep it balanced, your life will be good. But this is for the single forever people. Yes, everyone kind of feels like that. But if you feel like that and you want to change, you're going to have to do something about it, okay? Work out. Doll yourself up. Put on a sexy dress. Look sexy. Put yourself out there. Talk to people. Be social. Don't spend money on dating apps, but I guess use them. I'm a guy, so the women and men difference in dating apps, it's light and day. It's night and day, I mean. So yeah, another thing, those pets, you're grateful for your pets. Be careful with that shit, because you're on a tightrope, and one side is, lonely forever, and the other side is lonely forever with 30 cats in your house, and, it's gonna smell like shit. You're gonna have to start throwing food everywhere just to feed him. Some will go missing. You'll find one under the couch dead. Don't do that. Let me save you the depression. Don't do that shit, okay? So that's my advice. Put yourself out there. Look a little sexy. Just take control of your life. Take control of that shit, okay? Because no one else will. And if someone else or something else does, things are going horribly wrong. Next one. How do I keep myself motivated despite losing my initial motivation? Okay, this is a very complex one. This one goes like, I'm a 28-year-old dude, got rejected by a girl 2 months ago. Since then, I've been going to the gym almost every day, going to the library and cooking for myself. I thought if I improved myself, I'd get a girlfriend and be happy. 2 weeks ago, I matched with someone and it's going pretty well, but I've realized I've been slacking going to the gym. We've been eating out a lot more, only cooked 3 meals in the past 2 weeks, and been generally very less motivated to improve myself. I have achieved my initial goal on finding a girl, but still want to keep good habits. What should I do to keep myself motivated? I see. So the beautiful ladies are making your motivation decline a little bit. This is the classic story of you're not able to balance yourself. Maybe this episode should be about balance, because that's what I feel I'm going to talk about today a lot. Anyway, okay, so here's the thing. If you really want to be the man, the dude, achieve goals in life, you can't lose sight of the goal. So whatever comes in your life, you need to set up boundaries. You need to tell the ladies, you need to tell them, hey, I do this, I work a lot, I got projects, I work out, I have a social life, my family, I travel, I make money, I cook for myself, I do this and that and that and this and the third. And say, hey, I can squeeze you in this time, but not all the time. Unless you want a girlfriend 24/7 and that's a wife, and then that's something completely different. But that's what I'd say, and that's what girls like ultimately, I think. If you have goals and just projects and you're making money and you're always reaching high, always going up. It's a non-stop fight, non-stop battle. That's what it is, okay? Excuse me. It's an uphill battle, okay? That's what it is. So if you can put up boundaries to that girl and be like, hey, I still gotta cook for myself, I still gotta save money, I'm a busy guy, I got shit to do. She should respect that, because if you don't got shit to do and you're not busy and you don't got projects and you're not making money, she's gonna quickly be like, what the fuck, this guy's, doesn't have shit going for him. So set up boundaries. That's my advice on that one. Set up good boundaries on that one, because your life needs boundaries. Don't let her run that shit. Don't let her suck up your time. In the society we live in, I feel like people make it so normal that your dating, your love life is taking up all your time. And that is something that I had to learn. Some people learn or already know it, and some people never figure that shit out. You need a balance. Balance, her or your girls or whatever, and your life. Because you can't be 100% about the ladies. You got to be at least 50% about the money. I mean, and drink water and recycle and stuff like that. Okay, next one. This one goes like, okay, see, this is a very interesting one. And I don't know how I'm going to take this one and handle it, but I'll try my best for you people. How do I get over being born a male? ? Okay. 22-year-old dude. I don't know how to put it into words correctly, so bear with me. Jealous of the opposite sex. I wish I had the body of a female. It's not so much as a sexual thing, but I just don't like my body. I don't like men. I don't like my stocky appearance. I don't like my stocky appearance. Most of my fat is in my stomach, so I look pregnant. The stuff I like makes me look abnormal. I can't wear a decent amount of stuff. I wish I could do to my large ribcage, bulky hips, and distended abdomen. Wow, okay. I wish I could just wear cool tops. I don't have the time to focus on weight loss planning due to having work. My life is already down the drain because I obsessed over my first girlfriend, who is now my ex. Did it have to do something with you wearing female clothes or wanting to be a woman? I don't know. Did you tell her about this? I don't know. I wish I was always jealous of her because she was what I want to be. I just work to expunge debt. Don't really have a social life because it's harder for men to find people. Plus, I just don't like being social anyway. I also can't focus on sex change therapy due to being broke. That's not going to happen. Don't want to come out to my parents. And just don't think it's going to solve my problem. But I don't know. Yes, this rant probably sounds stupid, but any advice help. You came to the right place, brother. So, my advice for you would probably be see a therapist or psychologists. One of the two, maybe both. You should see them. You should really see them and see what's going on. You don't like men. You might be gay. You might be you're definitely confused. But you say you can't wear cool tops? Yeah, you can. You can wear cool tops. You can definitely wear cool tops. No one's stopping you. Fucking wear that shit. Who cares? I don't know what state you live in. Move to California. Move to Florida. Or fucking Portland. They'll love you over there. And take control of your life, and if that's the way you want to live it, do it. What type of debts do you have? A car payment debt? I mean, I know you don't have child support. Like, what, credit card, college debt? You just need to fix your life, and the way you're sounding, you're going to be depressed if you keep in something bad's going to happen if you keep it up like this. So I think you need to find the more positives in life, okay? You could find a friend group, but you're going to have to, just like I told the other person, you're going to have to put yourself out there. You know, work out. Fuck it. Find some time to work out and eat healthy, a little healthier. Drink some water. Go out, have some sun. Let it hit you on your beautiful body and your beautiful face, okay? Let it hit you there. Look at the birds fly by and just kind of try to be thankful for everything you got now. Because, you know, in reality, a lot of people feel bad or depressed or they can't do things and they're just down. And they're obsessed over their ex and they're just sitting there all in the negativity and all the bad things in life. But in reality, do you really have like shit to be sad about? Do you really have like, is your life really that bad to where like it sucks and you hate it and you're depressed? I mean, take a trip to a different country, a poor country, take a trip to the border. You'll see some sad shit. You'll see some people who are really like have something to be sad about. Okay? Sorry, I don't want to get sidetracked a little bit, but you know, be more healthy. See a therapist or something. But you could always find a community who is willing to like fuck with you. You're always gonna find a community if you put yourself out there and look. Like trust me, there's people out there that are just dying and waiting for you to just step into their life with that top. Trust me, it's true and it's real. You don't think so? Well, you're just not looking in the right places, or you're not looking at all. Like seriously, this is your life. Do what you want with it. As long as you're not hurting anyone and you're not hurting yourself and you're not stealing, robbing people. Like, life can be beautiful if you just change. I said it in the last video. Pivot. If you don't like where you're going, if you don't like what it looks like, pivot, okay? And go that way and then change it up, switch it up. Because that's what it sounds like. And I feel like, I know these things. I know these things, okay? If that's how you're feeling like, do something about it and change, because nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to change if you still just do the same shit, okay? That's my quick advice for that one. Next one, the title goes, what was the best career decision you've ever made? What's one decision you made that you believe significantly contributed to your personal or professional growth? Interesting. Interesting, and that's a good one. Something I did personally, because I don't know what other people do, but something I did personally is, and this is a good one. This is a good one that I didn't learn until I got a little bit older. Look for opportunities and try as much as you can to be present in the moment, because a lot of people, they get stuck in life and the trials and tribulations of life, and they keep going. Oh, you know, I get this job. Oh, I'll pay this. Oh, I got this. Oh, I get married. Oh, we had a kid. Like, they kind of mediocre life, but they miss certain opportunities and they miss certain things that they could have. Like, there's amazing things that if you actually just stand up and reach for them, you'll grab them, and you'll have amazing, special, crazy things going on in your life if you literally just stand up and reach. Sometimes it's far away and you got to start climbing. Sometimes there's nothing to like climb on, so you got to look around for shit to hop on. Oh, I'm still not there. Fuck, what do I do? Oh, fuck, let me get a ladder. Look for that ladder. Oh, I don't have a ladder. I got to make money to buy the ladder. Buy the ladder. Bring the ladder. Next thing you know, you're so close to that thing, you could touch it. And you will if you do that, okay? I lost where I was at. Oh yeah, present. Be present in the moment. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, there's a famous scene in that line where he's like, so much stuff is happening in life, sometimes every now and then you gotta stop and smell the roses. He's talking about being present, because we just get caught up in life like a dog. A dog is 100% present, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past. Don't be too much like a dog, but he's always present. He enjoys life. Every minute, second of his life, he lives it to the fullest. He loves it. That's what you need to do. Be present and identify opportunities when they come. You need to be present enough to get those opportunities, recognize them. Oh, I see an opportunity. Bam. Capitalize on that shit. You might fall and stumble and not get it, or you just might fucking hop on the bus and it might take you straight to fucking the best city and town you've ever been, with miracles and gold everywhere, and the best decision you ever made. So that's my recommendation on the best career decision. Was that career decision? Yes, is stay present and look for opportunities, because you'll never get the same opportunity. If you do, it's super rare. Maybe you get twice, but you most likely you'll never get that same opportunity. But a good man said this one time, opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. And that's true. So, next one before I start yapping too much. I feel attractive for the first time in 10 plus years. Wow. I think this one calls for an NPC clap, because 10 plus years, you finally feel attractive? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. That's what I'm talking about right there. They fucked up already, but it's okay. My ex-wife, in my early 20s, we married very young. She complimented me at times, and we had an exciting physical connection early on, but that faded over time. We eventually found ourselves on different life paths, and the marriage ended after 12 years. I just started to date for the first time in over a decade, and I have repeatedly been called handsome or cute. Wow. By different women who I consider very attractive myself. It took until now to realize I haven't been complimented or made to feel attractive or desirable for many years. It is overwhelming hearing these comments, and I'm filled with self-doubt, but it is such a nice feeling too. So this isn't really advice or anything. This is just, I guess, a statement that I took as advice. Wow, yeah. So it sounds like you're finally feeling good about yourself, because your wife would make, compliments every now and then, but not enough. Bro, you're just getting complimented by random women, and you're just excited about it, which I get it. Seems nice, I get it. But I'm pretty sure your wife did what she can, or did what she did to compliment you, and it was just, you were over it. You didn't care, you didn't like it, it was whatever. But congratulations, my bro. Congratulations. You've got out of that marriage, and now you're feeling yourself because you're getting complimented. You don't got a picture here? I want to see what you're working with. No. Okay. Well, congratulations, fucker, for wasting my time. Next one. Went to a cocktail bar with my wife and her friends last night. Ooh, this one sounds good. We went to a cocktail bar last night with my wife and her friends. Most of our friends are 27 to 31. Ooh, that's a good age range. Some married couples, some single women. Ooh! The two of the single gals were complaining about the guys at the bar, or that most were paying more attention to chatting with the bartender or their phones. Wait, you wanted them to pay attention to you? I thought it was just my wife's friends, but a lot of women in dresses and heels were kind of standing around. Did something happen last few years between men and women that I missed? Oh, it did. It did. I haven't been single since 2018, but this was a bar I brought my wife to on our first date, and we connected here. Okay. Common consensus seems to be that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. I guess things have changed a lot since 2018 when I left the market. It's really sad that both sides are so antagonistic towards each other. That's true, brother. That is true. Antagonistic, for real. I mean, I haven't been in the dating scene a lot or a while, but I'm here. I'm here. And I mean, I don't know what state you're in, but I'm in the state I'm in. And yeah, I mean, I always hear a lot of people say, or a lot of girls say, oh, what guys don't ask us out anymore. And the guys say, we don't ask you out because you just curve us, or you want 6 foot this guy who makes $1 million and this and that and that and this. I mean, yeah, that's how you felt at a cocktail bar. I mean, this isn't even a question. What the fuck? Like, why are you sending this? What do you want me to comment on this? Okay, yeah. So you haven't been single since 2018. Okay. Yes, shit's going on. Is different now. Shit is different. This isn't the 50s. This isn't the free love 70s and 60s, and this isn't the 80s. And yes, it's 2024, 25 basically. And yeah, things have definitely changed in the dating world. And I mean, have you seen the dating world? It is rough. It is rough out here. But I'm positive and I don't care, because I know the people who control their lives and move forward will be the people who win the race. Okay, next one. Let's go. This one says, I'm a 19-year-old girl, no longer feel attracted to my boyfriend who's 21, and I'm not sure what to do. Okay, classic story. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 5 years, so I've technically been with him all my life. You're 19? Not really. He was my first boyfriend. I've shared my ever first with him. I'm not my boyfriend's first girlfriend. I'm not my boyfriend's first girlfriend, but this was our very first serious relationship. Our relationship started as long distance relationship, and after 3 years, we lost the distance and currently live together. Lately, I've been falling distant from him, and I'm starting to realize that we have nothing in common. And I mean literally nothing. Our future goals don't align. Neither are our interests. I feel horrible for feeling like this. And if I was able to be honest, I've been feeling like this for a while now. But in a way, I'm convinced myself that feeling like this is wrong, because we've been together for so long and we went through hell and back together. He's the only one that knows everything about me, and it'll be wrong to break it off with him to go like this. I really need advice. Is it normal to feel like this? And will I ever go back to being in love with him? Can you really grow out of love with someone? Yes, you can. It's happening in front of you, of course. It happens all the time. I think this is true. And I hear this. Love is a choice, and you have to choose to love. Okay? You're 19, he's 21. Did you really think it was gonna last? I mean, maybe, but that's like slim to none. I mean, I guess, but no. You choose to love. You're so young. That was your first boyfriend. Like, come on, bitch. You knew this wasn't gonna last like that. Come on, bitch. Like, it is what it is. All you have to do is say, it was a good run, and you just like cheers, and just that's it. Break it off. I mean, and you're not wrong for feeling like that. That's very normal. That's very normal. People do it all the time. It's just your circumstance. You're so young. I mean, it's just different. Excuse me. I mean, you said you live with him too? I mean, 21, 19, living together. I guess that's cool. That's normal. I mean, I guess. But you're still so young. There's so much to do. There's so much you need to learn. And you will learn. You will learn that life isn't always what it's put out to be. That's what you're going to learn. But yes, you can fall out of love with someone, and most likely when you break it off, if maybe you already didn't, but if you break it off, yes, you'll probably never go back to loving him again. You'll always love him, but it just won't be the same. Men, women, we love differently, okay? Very differently. It's not the same. But for some reason, a lot of girls, they just realize one day they don't feel the same, and they just leave. Guys, we're kind of stupid. We'll stay there forever until one day I mean, we'll stay there forever and just thug it out, even though it's a horrible relationship. Maybe girls are the smarter ones and just fucking take off. I don't know. But yeah, no, you'll be fine. Just, don't get back together with them. And make sure you go no contact. That's a big one. I found hidden cameras in my home. Wow. That's kind of normal nowadays, but my ex-boyfriend befriended my 75-year-old neighbor and got her Wi-Fi password and hid 2 cameras in my home. Okay, let me read that one again. My ex-boyfriend befriended my 75-year-old neighbor and got her Wi-Fi password and hid 2 cameras in my home. We broke up 2 months ago due to him lying about his last name, marital status, and age. Wow. I stupidly stayed friends with him via text and spoke a few times a week. He is extremely narcissistic. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, okay? Narcissistic and charismatic. I mean, he has one good one in there. He knows how to win people over. I know that all these months of him guessing correctly what we were doing was because he's been listening. I don't even know where to go from here. I filed a police report, applied for TPO. I don't know what that is. I don't want him to retaliate. I'm terrified to be home. Any advice, please? He's threatened to post my photos online and sneak into my house and harm me. What? He threatened that? Okay. Here's what you do. There's 2 things you do. First one, get a bug finder. Okay? Not a bug finder like a fucking anteater. No. Get a bug finder like you could get on Amazon or something. It detects and reads the walls and whatever, and it catches cameras or like recording devices, whatever, in the walls, the air vents, whatever. It will find those things. Second, if he threatened to harm you, take those photos, like take those screenshot, whatever, and report it to the police and let them know, hey, I'm in danger of my safety. I don't feel safe. Report him, because he lied about his name, marital status, and age. Obviously, he has something to hide. I mean, maybe he has a record of like very, very nasty, weird things. Either way, him lying about that, plus the cameras and all that, that is crazy. Find a bug finder. Collect evidence, report that shit to the police. I mean, just really report that shit to the police. And honestly, if you got an older brother or a cousin or even a neighbor somewhere that you're close to, coworker, someone you're really close to though, and let them know, hey, just in case, if something happens, can I send you a code word that SOS, shit is going wrong, I'm being attacked in my house, come save me, please. You should tell someone that, for real. You should really tell someone that. God damn it. Last one, okay? Last one.
Get 0% APR on select 2024's year.
Sorry about that. Stupid commercial. Okay. Last one right here. And I'm already going a little bit over time. But this one is a very interesting one, okay? And the song goes, I was raped as a man. How do I deal with the trauma? Wow, okay. So I guess I should offer some context. I'm a 23-year-old dude and was raped by a friend of mine that was 24-year-old female. A couple months ago, I consistently said no, even while drunk, and eventually froze. I suffer from a lot of guilt around this, around the fact I wasn't strong enough to defend myself, not able to protect myself. It has been incredibly difficult to process, and I'm on the verge of a full breakdown as of now. I began therapy, and it's helped, but my therapist isn't a specialist on, we know that word, trauma, and I fear she's limited in what she can offer me. I have been diagnosed with CPTSD from it as well. Okay, and that's not all. My issue has been that facing this has made me feel quite invisible, misunderstood. Whenever I look for resources or spaces for support, they are mostly women's spaces I'm terrified of intruding into, with good reason. Most of the advice is mostly directed towards women. I'm a massive feminist and 100% understand why this is the case. But I was hoping to ask for any sources of advice on the matter. Is there any spaces where I can discuss this experience with other men? Is there resources that are more directed towards men? So you're a 23-year-old dude and a 24-year-old female had her way with you. Like, I'm lost on that one. Like, you said it's incredibly hard to process. The fact I wasn't strong enough to defend myself, not able to protect myself. What, like, this, are you serious? Look, I'm a little biased when it comes to this, okay? But you say you're ultra feminist. Where did that lead you? Where did that lead you, okay? And I'm not trying to pick on no one or choose a side or hate on anyone. But like, what the fuck was that, bro? Like, was this really just a girl, or was this like a dude wanting to be a girl, dressed up as a girl, and then did the girl that did that have a dick? Is that what you're telling me? I'm confused on this. You're leaving out a lot of details, okay? But I'll try to answer my best. Yes, a lot of guys are gonna be like, "What? That's impossible. It's impossible for a man to get that from a woman. Like, you just had a good time, whatever." I get it, and I'm one of those guys too. I kind of think like that too, but I'm for the people. I'm for the beautiful people, and you are a beautiful person. And I'm gonna tell you this: I bet it's so crazy hard to look for spaces like that for a man that got assaulted like that. Yes, I bet it is. I mean, also your therapist, bro. If you're a guy, you should not have a female therapist. That's just in my opinion. You should not be having a female therapist if you're a guy. There's no way she will truly understand you and your experiences and the things you've been through and the silent struggles that us men go through. I know, we're guys and there's no struggles we go through. But, this is my fucking show. So yeah, silent struggles. You should get a guy therapist. But the hard part is, even if you get a guy therapist, he probably won't really truly understand your situation. So I would try to I just feel like you're leaving out details, man, and I can't answer it like truly to the fullest because you're leaving out details. But get a guy therapist and get a young guy therapist. Not too young, but don't get a super old guy, okay? Get someone that's a little younger and explain to him everything. I guess talk to him. And also, what, like, is that girl just gonna go like walk free? She gonna walk free after this? No, she shouldn't. She needs to pay. Justice needs to be served. And if I were you, I would also do what you gotta do to handle that shit. Because, if we all want to be fair and equality is a thing, right? Well, if you commit a crime, justice will, Lady Justice needs to have you serve the time, okay? She just does. That's a very interesting comment or question, advice. I'm sorry, I'm probably not the best guy to ask that type of shit to, but yeah, I mean, who was there? Did anyone see? Did you tell anyone about her, her advances before that when she tried to do it in the past? You didn't tell anyone? Or were they just a bunch of girls? Because you're a feminist and, you're like an ally. Oh my God. I mean, you're leaving out a lot of clues. I don't know. Hey, I'm an ally too. I'm a feminist too. Okay, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. And and no matter what, No matter what happens, just know you got me, brother. Send me an email. Send me an email and I can answer it personally. Okay? And we can go through this together. I will help you through this, okay? And but seriously, she shouldn't be walking free. If that seriously happened, she needs justice, okay? You need to correct that like fast. But I would get a younger therapist. I would try to talk to friends, people who know that person, you know, and tell them, ask them if they know anything, if they heard anything about, you know, if she said anything to you or about you, because that's not right. Like if that like real shit happened, like that's not fucking right. Like handle that. Like, you know, like take care of that. I mean, really put yourself in a victim, a female victim's, you know, place, and all the shit they do and they say, looks like you're gonna have to do that shit too. Flip the script, flip it on them, flip it on them. She probably thinks she's gonna walk scot free, and hell no, hell no, that shit doesn't happen. Not around here, not scot free around here. Okay, that was another beautiful episode. I hope it was alright. This is Turkey Week. Enjoy the turkey. Enjoy being with your family. And if not, go to the Chinese food place. They're always open on Thanksgiving. And they just would love to have you and spend it with you. Okay? Thank you. Lou Bloom. I'm out of here.